Yeah, so far we were discussing about four topology of negative feedback network. In that recently I sent one video. In that video, remaining two topology. That means shunt feedback amplifier and shunt series feedback amplifier. In that we were concentrated on input resistance of the feedback network and output resistance of the feedback network. What is the relationship between open loop amplifier input resistance and feedback amplifier input resistance? What is the relationship between open loop amplifier output resistance with the feedback amplifier output resistance? Previous case was the practically how we can measure practical case, sorry, ideal case we were considered. In the ideal case, if you observe the previous network, rs was not there. In the ideal case, if you see, the ideal case, this rs and rl was not there, because ideally we will consider the supply source is lossless source, so we will not connect any series resistance, and ideal source side we were considered this is a open. When we will consider as open, we not mention the load. But in the practical case, we are mentioning what series resistance as well as load resistance. For this case, we are going to see what is the R0 F output resistance of the feedback amplifier and input resistance of the feedback amplifier. This is the practical case. From the network, can we say that what kind of network it is? What the name we can say? So input side, if you see, mixing side is series, and the sampling side, that's the output side. Output side is what? Across they are taken. Across means with the 2 point across they are taking, that across point is given as input of the feedback network. So output side is shunt, input side is series, mixing side is series. So series means additive side is series. Additive side means when two voltage sources has to be added, suppose when the two signal will be added, if you voltage side, input side must be the voltage, then only the series nature has to be there. Output side should be the voltage side. That is why sample of the voltage as input to the feedback network. Correct? So output side is should be the amplifier output must be the voltage, input must be the current. So what kind of input side in series, so that should also voltage. So output also voltage, input also voltage. So we can say it is a voltage amplifier. It is a voltage amplifier. Correct? That is why sample of the voltage is given as input to the feedback network. Any doubt? Somebody raise the hand. Yeah, tell me. What was the doubt? Okay, this is the voltage this is a voltage amplifier, because output also voltage, supply also voltage. So it is a voltage amplifier, V0 by Vs. It's a voltage amplifier. Now we are taken as practical situation. One minute. How can we find the practical that means RS we were connected, input side one resistance is added, output side or RL is added. So remaining and all same as a ideal case. Okay. Now what should be the feedback input resistance, RIF? So input side, if you see that input side, it should be in series nature. It is a mixing side in series nature. So RS is actually internal resistance of the supply voltage. and one more resistor is there, internal resistance is what? Amplifier resistance. So input side is series nature, so RIF is should be sum of RS plus internal resistance of the amplifier. Okay, this already we know that two resistors are in series, so equivalent value, that means sum of the value, feedback resistance value must be RS plus internal resistance of the amplifier, RS plus RIN. What about the output side, R naught F? So R naught F, if you see, output side path is what? Shunt path. So what are the resistors? One is RL, one more is internal output resistance. That means I want to calculate equivalent value of feedback resistance. That means one by parallel nature. So I can find 1 by R naught F is equal to 1 by RL, because it is a shunt nature, 1 by RL plus 1 by R out. Okay. From that, if I want to find R naught F, it must be 1 divided by 1 by RL plus 1 divided by 1 by R out. This is the practical situation. Our output resistance of feedback amplifier, input resistance of the feedback amplifier. Okay, because practical case we are adding two resistor. One is input side, one is output side. Input side is RS resistance, output side voltage side, across it is there, so RL. So from that, output side is shunt nature, so R naught F, 1 by R naught F must be 1 by RL plus R out plus 1 by R out, because a shunt equivalent value. See here the practical equivalent structure. Same way, RS resistor, we one RL resistor. Based on that, we can able to find R in from that, because series RIF equal to R in plus RS. From that, R in equal to RIF minus RS. Similarly, R out I can find it, because 1 by R, 1 by RIF equal to ROF equal to 1 by RL plus 1 by R out was there. I want to find R out, means 1 by R out is equal to 1 by RL minus 1 by R naught F. If I want to find R naught R out, then I can say that 1 by 1 by yeah, 1 by 1, I can say R naught F 1 by RL minus R naught. Okay. Now I am going to represent the two port, that means feedback network corresponding equivalent network, two port network corresponding see, this is our amplifier network, this is our feedback network. I am going to represent this feedback network in terms of two port network parameter, two port network parameter. Already we were you people would have discussed two port network parameter in the network analysis. That means impedance network, admittance network, ABCD parameter network, H parameter network. With help of that, we can replace the feedback network, this feedback network, by the corresponding two port network parameters. So because this is also two pin, two input, two output, two port. So now two pin as a input, two pin as output. So we can replace this feedback network by the two port network parameters. So what are the two port network we were discussed already? Impedance network. Impedance network means first one is impedance. That means V1, V2 will be the two parameter, dependent parameter, dependent on impedance Z11 I1 plus Z12 I2. One more parameter is Z21 I1 plus Z22 I2. Okay, this is the parameter for impedance network parameter, impedance. Similarly, what is the one more parameter, that is admittance parameter, we can say. That is, in the place of left hand side V1 has to be replaced by I1 I2. So admittance Y11, this left hand side I1 is there, so right hand side V1, Y12 V2, Y21 I1, sorry V1, Y22 V2. What about the third network? Third network is ABCD network. ABCD. Take the first and second V1 from the first equation, first impedance V1, second admittance from that I1. That must be in the left hand side, like that, you remember. So V1, I1, right hand side ABCD. So A V2, already V1, I1 were there on the left hand side. So right hand side A V2 minus B I2 and C V2 minus D I2. Next parameter is H parameter. From the third network only we will get the H parameter. Left hand side V1, I1 is there, but in the H parameter left hand side, fourth H parameter, V1 we will keep as it is from the third network, but I1 has to be changed into I2. V1, I2, that is H11 I1, because left hand side already V1 V I2 is there, so right hand side H11 I1, H12 I2, next H21 I1 plus H22 I2. Next, one more parameter, inverse H parameter. Inverse H parameter. Inverse means previous one. V1 I2 left hand side is there, no, that is inverted. That means V1 place I1 you write, I2 place V2 you write. So what about this? That parameter we can say G parameter. G11 I1 mean this V I2 plus G12 V1 G21 I2 plus G22 V1. Sorry, this is V1, this is I2. V1 I2. Okay. Now we have four topologies. All feedback network represented by the corresponding one of the two port network. That means now this is network is series shunt network. Series shunt network. That means this one of the feedback network will coordinate with the any one of these five network. That means maybe it will be related with the impedance network, that can be represented with the impedance network, or that feedback network can be represented by the admittance network. That feedback network can be represented with the ABCD network. That feedback network may represented by H parameter or inverse H parameter network. How can we replace that corresponding feedback network by the relevant two port network? That we will see one small idea. See here, the input side is in series. You keep it in your mind. Input side is in series. Output side is shunt. So in the series network, input side is series means which parameter is constant, which parameter is changes. Input side series means the current is constant. I is constant input side. Which one will vary? I is constant, but voltage is vary. In series network, voltage is changes. So V1 will change. V1 will depend. V1 is depend input side. Output side is shunt. Shunt nature means which one will be constant, which one will vary. Output side shunt nature. So shunt means voltage is constant. Parallelly voltage are same. V is constant, which is changes, current is changed. That means output. You can say I2. I2 change. I2 is dependent. So this two where it is related out of these parameter you see. Input side V1 changes mean V1 is dependent. V1 is changes. Input side V1 is changes. Output side current changes. V2 is constant. So V1 I2 where the relation is there in the out of parameter. You see here. Here V1 is there. Input side V1. V1 is dependent. V1 is dependent on the right hand side parameter, and V2 also dependent on the right hand side parameter. So here two all same V1 and V2. Two are dependent. But second admittance parameter you see I1 and I2 are dependent. So input side also current is dependent. Output side also current is dependent. So this is not matching with this. Third ABCD you see. Input side V1 is dependent. Output side current is dependent. So input side V1 dependent, output side is V1 I1. Both input side only changes. V1 and I1 both comes from the input side. So this parameter also we will not consider. Next H parameter you see. Input side both in the ABCD parameter both are input side changes dependent. Input side V1 also dependent, I1 also dependent. But here it is not like that. Our case current is same. Input I1 is same, but V1 only changes. So third is neglected. Fourth one case you see. Input side V1 dependent, V1 changes, and output side current changes. So now our feedback network related with this H parameter. Okay, how can I replace? See here, same only they are utilizing the H parameter network. So yes, input side is V1, output side is current. So how can I replace the that block box by the H parameter network? So I2. So what about that? Current is divided the parallel path, no. So what I'll do? Here some current I2 current is flowing here. This is nothing but parallel voltage are same. So what I can do? I2, consider the equation this. I2 is nothing but H21 I1 plus H22 I2. So sum of these two H22 I2 is nothing but current. H21 I1 must be the current. Then only when you are adding two current, I will get the corresponding equivalent current. Okay. So what is the divided? Current is divided here and coming here. So I2. Then I want to get this I2 is flowing to H22. So what is the actually between the 2 point? Sorry, this is not I2. Sorry, this is V2. Equation 4 H parameter. This is V2. So what is the voltage actually? Voltage between the point is V2. So across if I connect H22, so I can get H22 into V2. See here, this between the old what is the voltage? I'm feeding the voltage at this as it is to here. So this between the voltage is nothing but V0. V0 is nothing but here according to that output voltage V2. So H22 into V2. V2 into H22, V2 into H2, what I'll get? Current. So I2 is nothing but H21 into I1 plus H22 into I2. So this current has to be summed with H21 I1 current. So I want to add two current source. I will get one more current source, that is I2. That is nothing but two parameter must be in the parallel, right? H22 into V2 will give one current. So I will connect the H22 in shunt nature parallelly between this point to this point. H22 is connected. Across what is the voltage is given? V2. This is one current. Correct? H22 into V2, one current. If you say that I2 dash. Next, should be added with one more current. That means that current is what? H21 into I1. That current is given by I2 dash is given by H21 into I1. This should be shunt with this current. Correct? So that is why, but this current is dependent on the input current. That is why dependent current they are mentioning. It is the downward path. So H21 into I1. Now H21 into parallelly V2 is present, V2, that will be one current that is parallel with H21 into I1. So what is the corresponding value? That corresponding two value will give I2. Correct? Two currents are added. That is why it should be in the shunt nature. So input side is over. What is the current is flowing? I2. This I2 current is nothing but H22 parallel voltage is what? V2 plus parallelly one more current source is there, that is dependent current source, that is nothing but H21 I1. 2 if you add, I will get I2. So left hand side is over. So left hand side, that input side of the two port network is replaced by the H parameter network. Similarly, sorry, right hand side, that means output input side of the feedback network. What should be the output side of the feedback network? So output side of the feedback network, what is that? H parameter only if you consider V1 I2, V1 I2 means H11 I1 plus H12 V2. Next H21 I1 plus H21 V2. This is over. So H21 into across that is V0. V0 is nothing but V2. H0 into V2. Sum with another current source H21 into I1. What about this side, left hand side? Next left hand side, sum of this value will give V1. V1 is this. V1. What is that? What is the current is flowing from here? I1 current. I1 current will come here, come like this. So H1 into I1 is nothing but voltage. This is voltage. V1 dash voltage. What about H12 into V2? That is also plus one more voltage. That is represented by V1 double dash. When I'm adding two voltage source, I will get one more voltage. That is V1. Okay. So that is why I1 current is flowing via this. Then I will connect one series resistance H11. Next, one more voltage source is what? Dependent voltage. This is dependent on V2. That is why one dependent source voltage I connected series with that, because both has to be, this voltage and this voltage has to be added. So that voltage, first voltage is H11. I'm on internal resistance, I'm connected H11 resistance. That current is coming from here is I1. I1 into H11 is equal to V1 dash. One more should be H12 into V2. V2 is the output voltage. So one more dependent voltage source I represented plus and minus H12 into V2. Both has to be in series nature. Why? The equivalent value should be V1. That has to be connected to this. So complete feedback network is replaced by the H parameter network. Now, according to the redundant technique, we can again simplify this network. If we see that this side is V what? V2. So we can say that one current source parallel with one voltage source. What should be? This is V2. This is H21 into I1. So what will happen? According to the redundant technique, V2 is a major important one. Parallelly voltage should be the same. So voltage across this current source also this. So equivalent network must be V2. So similarly, I can eliminate this H21 I1. So see the another network, equivalent network. This in between H22 were there. This is H22 were connected between this point to this point to this point H22. That will be shifted here. This point to this point, nothing but this. And here H21 I1 were eliminated because V2 were dominating. Parallel voltage are same. So the current source will be redundant. So in the left hand side we are replacing like that, and this side equivalent circuit. Next left hand side you see H1 and H11 I moving to input side of the feedback amplifier. Next I left with only voltage source H12 V0. So V0 is nothing but V2. Here also V0 is nothing but V2. Now this network is compared with the ideal network. Ideal network also similar like this only, V0 plus V0, but beta into V0 were there. In the beta place now what is there? H12. H12 is nothing but beta. When you are comparing with the ideal network, H12 is nothing but beta. So how can we find the H12 feedback network impedance? How can I find H12? So H12 is nothing but now beta. How to find the beta? You can see here. Here what we did in the the next network, this is redundant, eliminated. This was eliminated because parallel voltage will dominate. So only this was there. This H22 were shifted here, and next this H11 are shifted here. Only H12 V2 were there. So the V0 is nothing but V2. So only this we kept in the H12 place. What is there? In the compare with the ideal case, if you see the ideal case, beta is there. Ideal case, beta is there. So beta is nothing but H12. How can we calculate H12? In the H parameter, in the H12, beta is nothing but H12. In the H parameter, how can we calculate H12? H parameter, again I will rewrite the equation. V1 equal to H11 I1 plus H12 V2 I1 equal to H21 I1 plus H22 V2. How can we calculate H12? H12 is nothing but beta. So already we were discussed in the two-port network analysis. H212, when we are calculating, it is nothing but when you are considering I1 as 0, I can find only one source is acting alone. We are make it as I1 is 0, then I can find H12. H12 is nothing but left hand side is V1 divided by V2, making I1 as 0. This concept you have to follow to find H12. H12 is nothing but beta, feedback network gain factor beta. Okay, so put I1 as 0, and with help of putting I1 0 in the equation 1 and 2, with help of that we can find H12. It is already we were discussed in the two-port network. So see, this is the same way we will follow for all the networks, all the feedback networks. You can see here also the practical case we will follow like that only. Beta is nothing but H12, it is nothing but V1 by V2 considering I1 to 0. When the I1 is 0, input side is open circuited. Getting my point? Same way, we consider the next network. Next network is, this is now we have discussed series shunt. Next, if you go with the series network, series feedback network, now we are going to compare the feedback network with the two-port impedance network, two-port networks. So we'll consider the practical situation. Now see here, now both are in series. In the practical case, both are in series. So mixing side also series, shunt side also series. When mixing side means voltage has to be added, correct? So input side is voltage, output side is what? Current, because sample of the output has to be given as it is to the input. So current amplifier, current as a output, so the current has to be given as it is to the feedback network. So this should be the make in the series nature. It is a practical case, so I will consider RS and RL at the output side. So first, if you see the internal resistance, how can I say feedback for this practical case? What should be the RIF? Input side series nature. Series nature means RS plus Rin over. practical case. Output side what I can say, R naught F, feedback network. Output side also in series, so R naught F also R out plus load resistance, because both are in series, has to be added, nothing in shunt. Getting? Now see here, same only, whatever, if from that if you want to find R in, if you say RIF minus RS, same way R in equal to RIF minus R out, if I want to calculate, R out is R naught F minus RL. So I can able to find these two very easily. Over. Next, I am going to replace by the feedback network, replace the feedback network by the corresponding two-port network. Now which one it is matching? Here it is showing the impedance network is given. We will compare with the our two-port network dependent parameters. See here, input side, which one is there? Input side, which one is constant? I is constant. I constant, because in series I current will be the constant. What is when changes? Voltage is change. Next, right hand side. Right hand side, same, I is constant, current is constant. Which one change? Voltage is changes, because voltage. Correct? V change. Here also V change. So input side voltage will changes, output side also voltage is changes. So which parameter? Two left hand side also voltages, V1, V2. It is a impedance parameter. Z11 I1 plus Z12 I2. Next, Z21 I1, Z22 I2. So now we have to choose impedance network. So now the feedback network is replaced by impedance network. So what is this? Here current is flowing, I2 current is entering here. Now 2 Z2 to I2 is, that must be the voltage V2 dash. Next, Z21 into I1, it also V2 double dash. When you are adding two V2 dash and V2 double dash, I will get V2. Same here, current is flowing, I2 current is coming here. This current is entering to 2 to Z22. So entering to, I am connecting Z22 in series with this path. Then Z22 in